I'm Chad.
I'm Dad. No, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be Dad first.
Oh yeah, you're Dad.
I'm Dad.
I'm Chad, and this is our channel. All right, guys. I couldn't wait. I'm gonna throw up another video. We usually put them out on Tuesdays, every Tuesday. I couldn't wait. This came in from Pacific Coast, Avionics up in Oregon. And Randy up there is the sales guy. He's awesome. And Sean is the CAD and wiring guy. And they sent this over so I could test it out. They were worried that the GDU 460s were going to hit the bulkhead and we're going to have to trim out on the bulkhead, but I'll show you guys in a second what ended up happening. So GDU 460, GDU 460, GMC 507 autopilot, G5. This is going to be the knob for the dimmer switch to dim all the lights. Rocker switches. We've got battery, alternator, and it's the master three-way. Avionics master, fuel pump, strobe light, nav light, and landing light, taxi lights. And we're gonna have these wig-wag at like 70 miles an hour. We're using the vertical power, so we can program into that box for the landing and taxi lights to wig-wag at 70 and then go back to landing taxi lights below 70. So pretty neat. Backup battery switch here, and left and right ignition LEDs, indicators. If one of them goes out, it will light up, and on the actual key switch here, you can swap between both left or right. That's our N number, N52DC for Dad and Chad, or Delta Charlie. That's really Dad and Chad. This is going to be the parking brake pull. Just set the parking brake, cabin heat. Let's see what else we got here. Man, I'm really excited about this, guys. USB port here. Gonna have two USB plugins here. This is the ELT location, and then the vertical power does not come with a breaker for the alternator, so there's a 60 amp breaker that's going to go here, and then of course this is the other vent. Can't even think right now. So I'm going to set this in the airplane, and then I will start the video back up. All right, guys, here we go. So I went ahead and just loosely mocked it up to the airplane, and as you can see, the cutouts for the GDU 460s clear the bulkhead behind it. And we were worried about that because in the CAD file, it showed it encroaching on the bulkhead behind it, but it actually clears it. And Pacific Coast said there was another gentleman that wanted to do this in his S20 and he thought it was gonna hit, so he ended up not doing it. So they said, hey, we'll send you over a cutout, a template, and you can try it and see. Worst case, you'll have to trim the bulkhead behind it, but we're not gonna have to, so I'm excited about that. But there it is inside, mocked up, and actually, this worried me right here. This is the radio mounting plates. It also holds the fire. There's a fire extinguisher that goes under here, mount, and then this is where your throttle and mixture and alt air levers are. And so this guy right here has a flange, and it's supposed to, per the instructions, rivet to the panel. And as you can see, it's not going to be able to rivet to the panel because the GDU 460s are going to be there. So I talked to Randy. He sent me over some pictures of some examples. So we can either just notch it out completely or get rid of this flange. But I think what I'm going to do is take some scrap metal and rivet it like so. Rivet it here, cut this flange off, rivet it here, and then rivet the other end here. Maybe move this dimmer switch up some. Put a rivet here and here to give some stability to that fire extinguisher, radio slash master, not master, but power and throttle and mixture area, because you're going to be pulling and pushing on this area. So I just wanted it to be stable. But some of the pictures that Randy sent me, they did not even mount it here. They mounted it back here and cut it at an angle here. So I'm not sure that it's actually imperative to rivet it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. So that's a little side project that we'll have when we get the panel in. So Pacific Coast is going to send the panel with everything already inside, wired up. Send them links and measurements of all your wiring, and they do it all for you. So there'll be a couple little things that we'll have to do, but for the most part, it's already done for you. So excited about that, guys. I'm going to go ahead and post this video because I'm just so excited about it. So anyway, that's it. Yeah, I actually called Randy and asked him when we could come do a video up at Rand's. Dad and I thought about flying up there, and that way we can get some pictures of some planes that are in the process a little further than ours, because we wanted to see how they routed some of the wires and some of the stuff that, you know, is not in the instructions, and just kind of see how they did it, because I'm sure they have it, you know, they've done it so many times that there's so many ways to do things, but I'm sure they have it the best way since they do it so much. So we kind of wanted to go and take some pictures and videos and see how they've done it. And Randy's supposed to get back to me to let me know when we can come up. So yeah, this is actually going to be a little bit further than our videos because we're behind on our videos. So it's a little sneak peek of everything that we've done. But yeah, there you go, guys. That's going to be our panel. So let us know if we missed something. I don't think we did, but yeah, if we missed something, let us know. You guys see something maybe that we missed, because they haven't cut anything yet. It's not set in stone yet. It's getting close. Probably the next couple weeks it will be done, cut, powder coated, and installed. Pacific Coast is really quick. Turnaround is about a month. Once you finalize everything, turnaround is about a month. So their prices were the least expensive out of everyone, and super nice guys up there. You know, they don't charge. Some of the places that we called, they charged for, you know, the CAD the cutouts, the CAD drawings, the powder coating. You know, they wanted like $1,200 cut it, $1,200 to paint it, $1,200 to give you a diagram of everything they're doing. Pacific Coast is like, hey, it's $5,300 for everything. So yeah, that was the wiring, the cutting, the CAD cutting, engraving, powder coating, installing everything, interfacing everything, giving you a wiring diagram, and even answering questions later on if you need to know where something, you know, hey, where's this supposed to go, where's it supposed to plug in, etc. They'll be happy to help you. So really like those guys up there at Pacific Coast. Yeah, give them a call if you need something. You'll be happy that you did. All right, guys, see you at the next video.